Good evening, dear YouTube. It's rainy day here in Rijeka, a bit cloudy, and this is my first video with this kind of content on my channel. And how to cope with loneliness and sense of self-worth after divorce and changes in life, changes in life. Well, this is my personal experience. It's like a bomb, you know. Everything changes drastically. It's now been nearly 3 years since I divorced myself with my ex, you know. And in this kind of time that we live, everything breaks and fall on male, you know. And most heaviest part and thing is that you lost contact with your son. Okay, not completely, but we have a 13-year-old son now. Back then, when we divorced, our kid was 10 years old. And separation is terrible thing for me personally, as a male and as a father. But it is what it is. We have to continue with life and situation that we find ourselves in, and self-worth is questionable, and I have to struggle to keep my head up. Good thing in all that situation is that I always have a regular head and still have a regular job as a symphonic orchestra musician and player. And it's a low pay job in my country. It's okay, it's steady, but monthly salary, but it's low pay, you know. So you have to work 2 or 3 jobs beside your main job to even sustain myself and be financially solvent, you know. It's struggle, it's heavy struggle, heavy struggle. So how to cope with all that? For me, my recipe would be doing art, creating some drawings, as you can see on my channel in other videos, and playing outside trombone, playing outside with all kinds of various projects, and doing some teaching. And it's really hard sometimes, really hard, but we need to put our head up. I cope with my problems by praying and trusting in God. It's only that I can, be in my peace. But it's hard times now for men. Now, hard times. And I would give advice to all younger generations. Marriage is like a minefield. Minefield, and you never know when things get completely upside down. Okay, we had our problems. I don't want to blame anyone. We wanted the best, but you know, in marriage there is always two people, and it's 99% of time never blame is on one person. So it is something we have to acknowledge. Life is up and down. Life is up and down, and emotions are mixed. Worst part of it, when it happens, is financial, you know. It's struggle, it's heavy struggle. Heavy struggle, because at one point you need to pay the rent, then pay the fees, and of course paying the child support, which is something that I'm doing regularly, and I'm really happy and like to do that. It's normal thing, and it's for my son, you know. So my advice to all of you: stay wise, don't rush in marriages, be very open-eyed, and be prepared, because you never know what can happen. And if it does happen, then you have to try to stay optimistic and positive. I have my issues, and I had my ups and downs. Now it's 3 years. It will be for 2 months, 3 years that we separated. And I'm just hit 40 years last month of my 40 years old. I became 40 years old. So I don't want this video to be much longer. This is my first video of this kind of content. Probably nobody will watch it, but I wanted to share my feelings and experiences. Maybe someone will find something useful of it. You are not alone out there. There are a lot of us with same problems, with same situations, especially males, in this day and age. I don't know what else to say except stay well, be blessed, and God bless you. Bye, and best regards from rainy Croatia, Rijeka.